Hey guys, welcome to my free Instagram Reel ad script training. I'm super excited to be showing this to you today because this is exactly what I do. So you will be able to recreate this. So we can first just start out by saying ads are a skill that you have to learn. It's not something that is going to be something you can learn over a week or 2 weeks. Ads are a high level skill. So you're going to have to take, months to learn this skill. Some people can learn faster than others, but it all comes down to how hard you work on it and how much time you put into it. So basically, ads are about testing. It's just a game of testing. You test a bunch of different ads and you see which ads work. There's companies that are testing like 500 different ads in a month. Obviously, you're not going to be doing that, but just remember that it's a game of testing. So the more money that you actually throw at these ads, the more you're going to figure out which ones work and which ones don't work. That is the goal. You want to figure out which ones work. Um, and just a prerequisite to that, when you're running a business, unless you're making seven figures, do not be spending money on watches, the Rolex, the cars, vacations. If you're serious about building a business, you don't need to spend money on stuff like that. You need to take those profits from ads and you need to put them towards other ads and increasing your ad spend. Like you need to be testing more and more ads. Please do not go out and start buying stuff you do not need. If you want to grow a business and be serious, please don't do that. So let's go ahead. Let's get right into just the probably one of the main points of ads. So calling out your ideal audience. You need to have a hook that will call out your ideal audience. And I can just give you a quick example. Are you a mama over 35 years old struggling with losing that extra 10 to 15 pounds of fat? Are you a dad over 40 that wants to get back to his ideal shape when he was, playing sports in college or high school, like something like that? Um, that's important because that is what draws in your potential client. That is what draws in the person you're trying to sell to. So people are going to see that and be like, oh, that's me. And they're going to watch the video. You want more people to watch the video, and you need a really good hook to do that. So moving on to the body, this is the information and the value section of your ad. You're going to have three keys, three steps. This is just an example of an ad that usually works, just to have a body and information. So you're going to have, here's three steps to lose 10 to 15 pounds of fat in 2 months. And then you're just going to list that three steps in your ad. And the key to that is to actually give away real value. So the more value that you can give away, the more customers and clients that you're going to have coming to you. That's how this works. You can't just have something that gives away no value. People are not going to see your ad and be like, okay, let me look at his page, or let me try what he's talking about. No, they're just going to be like, why am I even watching this? It's not like he gave me anything. So there should be something that they can implement right after they watch the ad. Then at the end, of course, you have the call to action. This is something that is also really important. And I've tried many different call to actions, and I've found out that saying follow me here on IG or shoot me a follow and go through my past content, that works the best. You don't want to be selling people in your ad. You don't want to be selling them a program. You want to be um, giving them value and then just letting them look at your other content. And then that will start the nurture process of them looking through your content and being like, okay, I trust them now, seeing all of your other client testimonials and client wins that you have on your page. And they'll be like, okay, I trust them now. Let me, DM him and see if he can help me. And then that's when you really have people coming to you and you're locking them in and 2 to 5 calls every week. And then once you scale from there, you can be doing 2 to 5 calls every day. So that's really important. And you want to make sure that you have other value boosting posts on your page, and that will allow people to go through your page and see that you're an authority figure, know that you're the real deal. So next thing we want to talk about is the duration of ads. You want it under 30 to 45 seconds. You want to get straight to the point, keep it short, simple, sweet. You don't need to start going off on tangents and having a bunch of just weird stuff going on in your ads. Don't do that. Make it simple, and I promise you, you will get results doing that. I also included just an example ad this is somebody that I have worked with, and he has a great ad, client results ad. So go ahead, you can go look at that. And for notes, you want to shoot high quality videos. Quality does matter in these videos. So make sure that when you are sharing stuff between your computer and phone, you are using Google Drive to do it, because it will lower quality if you are sharing it from your computer to your phone or your phone to your computer. So make sure you have that going. And please, I can't stress it enough, hire an editor. Editors are life saving. They do all the little important work for you, which is actually making your video look good. So unless you're an editor yourself, do not try to edit your own ad. Just hire an editor. You can go on Fiverr or Upwork for maybe $25 for one reel, and just let them do it, and it'll look way better. So, like I said, keep it under 30, 45 seconds, and avoid violating Facebook advertising policies. You're not going to really need this as much, but just in case you have something or an issue that pops up when you're trying to run an ad, you can go and look at the Business Manager and ad account best practices. Just make sure that your account's not getting deleted or something like that. The next part of this is finding a winning ad. So, this is actually really important because you need to know what ads do well, and you need to know when to put more money into an ad that does well. So this will give you an opportunity to figure that out, and you can go ahead and copy um, this framework of adding more money when an ad is doing well. So the three indicators of a winning ad are profile visit cost, prospect feedback, and engagement. So let's start with profile visit cost. If it's under 50 to 80 cents, it's pretty good. And then anything under that is very, very good. So ads, like I said, again, are a game of testing. You want to test out different ads and see which ones do the best, which ones get close to that 50 to 80 cents frame. So whichever ad gets the most engagement, then what you want to do is you want to create one to two more ads just like that with a few changes in them and see how it does. Because if you can find one ad that really works and then uh, just change it a little bit, then you're probably going to do well on that next ad. And then bam, you have two ads that are working for you. So make sure that when you're copying something, you change it a little bit. So let's move on to the prospect feedback. When you are booking calls, you want to ask on the call which ad stuck out to you the most and what made you want to follow. So this will allow you to, know which ads are doing well, which ads are sticking out to your clients, because you may think that you are doing something good in one video, but then you realize that this client really liked something that you did in another video, or even in the same video, they like something completely different, and you want to be doing stuff that your potential client is going to like. You want to be calling out what their problem is. You might think they have some problem, and then they come on a call and tell you, no, I have a completely different problem. So make sure that you are asking for feedback. Then for the engagement section, this is just the saves and the shares on ads. So those can be a big giveaways. If you have an ad that has like 85 shares, then it's a pretty good ad, and you're probably going to get good results on those ads. So look out for the shares and saves. Key takeaway is that you need to track every number. The true indicators of ad spend is how much you spend and how much you're making back. So make sure that you're using a KPI tracker. If you're spending, $50 to get a lead, then but you're also selling a $3,000 program, then $50 to get one lead, that could be good. But if you are only selling a program for, you know, $300, $400, $50 is probably not the best cost per lead. So make sure you're calculating the cost per lead, how much it takes for you to actually get a lead, in your DMs or from your ads. So in your DMs from your ads. So make sure you are looking at that and having a tracker, because this really will help I track what I get from DMs and from ads. So just make sure that you're doing that as well. And that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will have more videos coming out soon, so stay tuned to that. And if you want to go give me a follow, I would very much appreciate that. And thank you for watching this. Stay tuned for more videos.